Hello, my name is Meerah, and I'm a Lorekeeper in one of Yaxdal's libraries, and today I want to summarize and give my thoughts about the 2024 Calpheon Ball and the roadmap the Black Desert devs have given us for 2025. First, we got the new class reveal. Female gunslinger class named Liv. America is apparently a canon land in Black Desert lore, and I was so shocked I made Lex pause so I could take a picture because I'm sorry, what? Her weapons are gifts from Marnie, and she has a shotgun, revolvers, and a rocket launcher that is named Lil Devil. Apparently, she crossed over from our Earth living in a town called New Victoria, which is a fictional place inspired by Victoria County, Texas in America in the year 1899. She meets Earth's Marnie and crosses over to the world of Black Desert. The newspaper appears to say that she's a gang leader that bombs trains in Wild West, Texas, America, apparently. She asks where her brother is and where she is, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so as a historian, I need to rant about this a little bit because her lore makes me want to scream. Obviously, rocket launchers didn't exist in America in the 1890s, but that's the most believable part of her lore, honestly. Alex said that the most unrealistic parts were that an American came to Valencia and everyone understood her perfectly even though she's speaking English. And also that she was wearing rubber Uggs and not real cowboy boots. I say the most unrealistic part is that she's fair-skinned and blonde and wearing booty shorts and a crop top. Because I'm Native American, tribal, indigenous, and historian, so I know a little bit about the Wild West, especially in Oklahoma and the Texas areas, and most people, statistically speaking, would have been tan or darker skinned with black hair. It's a bit like if an American were to make a video game and have one of their characters be from Korea in the 1910s, but the character was actually just an occupying Japanese guy with skimpy clothing like a Speedo or something. Y'all just spat in the faces of the entire indigenous African American and Mexican population of the US and glorified the white settler, which I obviously have a problem with. The population in Texas at the time were mostly Mexican, indigenous, Native American, African American, and then of course white settlers. The majority of people, even the settlers at the time, would have been tan or darker in their skin tone and most likely would have had black hair. She's definitely more steampunk fantasy inspired than actually historically inspired. She's apparently from 1899 Victoria County, Texas, and yeah, the biggest problem I have other than her physical appearance is her outfit. In 1899, this is what women in America were wearing. And I'm so angry that we could have had this badass outfit and they gave us booty shorts and a crop top. Never ever ever would anyone in the 1890s been caught dead wearing such an outfit. Even the men would have rarely gone outside without 2 layers on. First of all, the Texas sun is intense, and modesty was pretty popular in the 1890s, even in America, even in the Wild West. With that outfit, she would have been sunburnt to a crisp in seconds. Their excuse for making her from Texas IRL is to make it more immersive for having a gunslinger class in the world of Black Desert, but booty shorts and a thong in 1899 in America is the exact opposite of immersive. As a historian, it really hurts me. You could have made her from Medea or Ulukita or something. You did not have to bring her in from the real world, because that opens you up to criticism from people who are well, it's not historically accurate, like me. You could have put her in a fantasy world, but no, you put her specifically in Victoria County, Texas, America, 1899, our Earth. And yeah, it bothers me. She feels, I don't know, something about her just feels really weird. She feels more like a caricature or a fetishization of stereotypes of the Wild West than actually based on Wild West culture or history. It almost feels like it's a mockery or making fun of what someone thinks American culture was in the 1890s. And when I compare it to Viper or Blue Mage from Final Fantasy XIV, which are classes based in Tural, which is their version of the Americas, the classes are vaguely inspired by certain indigenous cultures and practices, and are very unique, and are not stereotypical. They felt respectful and creative and their own thing as part of this fantasy world that is sort of inspired by us as a real place. While this just feels, I don't know. I'm not sure how to put it, but it feels weird, and I'm not sure I like it. Historia not approved. Anyway, moving on from the rant, I'm looking forward to playing her. Don't get me wrong, her gameplay does seem fun, but her lore makes me physically cringe. When I do make my own, I'll definitely be making her more historically accurate in her appearance. When I customize my own Deadeye, that is for sure. Otherwise, I will not be able to stand her. Her gameplay looks okay. Lex says she seems really similar to Reaper in Overwatch. And I can't believe they used the Western classical whistle sound in her BSR. I'm not sure if I love it or hate it. Her gameplay works a bit like Archer in that she's just automatically ascended or awakened and has her awakening weapon. Deadeye is going to be released on Christmas Eve, December 24th, 2024. Moving on, they introduced a guaranteed system for the Kharazard accessories and Blackstar weapons for seasoned players. Adjusted the life skill master cap to 3,000, raising it 1,000 from the current cap. That's really nice. New life skill gear, pre-owned accessories with 10 enhancement levels, works similarly to like the Kharazard accessories. Pre-owned can also be exchanged if you already have Tri-Manos or better. You can turn that Manos in for a pre-owned accessory. We get new Manos tools for fishing, hunting, cooking, and alchemy, which is super exciting. I'm super excited for that because we've been wanting that for years. It seemed really weird that like not all of the life skills had tools. Anyway, they're revamping the fishing guide. They're introducing sailor auto fishing, which is another thing that I'm screaming about. This is so exciting. You can have your sailors in your carrack or whatever boat you have fishing while you're sailing. I've wanted this for years. It just seems like a thing, like when you're sailing and you're like, man, I wish I was also fishing. Now you can do both. It's great. The fish go into your inventory though, and not the ship's, and there's like a special fishing rod you have to equip for the boat specifically. We get a new UI window for managing sailors, new hirelings like a first mate that have special abilities that can affect bartering, breezy sail, and other things. You can also place sailors in different places around the boat, like on the cannons or on the sails, to give those specific things a boost, which I think is really cool. We got some sea crystal news, some changes to the Knoll, a new type of Knoll. We got a training update. They're changing the EXP gain, horses gain EXP 25% faster now. You can register caught horses with a wagon when you catch them. So you can just like take an empty wagon out to where you catch horses, and you can catch 4 horses at once and register them on the wagon, which I think is really cool. We get a more detailed horse UI called Horse Simulator, which shows a lot more details about the horse and its growth, which I think is neat. Lex says that this is something that kind of already existed on an unofficial website. So that's cool that they're incorporating things that the community have come up with. A new tagged character change where you can have the tagged characters in different locations. They're changing item copy requirement to 45, where it used to be up to like 450, so that's nice. Residence containers and maids are planning to add the auto stock and auto move options to them, and to guild storage. Love this change, really needed. Planning to remove expiration dates from things such as old moon scrolls and Jay's scrolls, so that's really nice for people who use those. For guild missions, they're removing random missions, so you can just pick what you want now. All the missions are also being restructured, and you'll also be able to see who accepted the missions in the logs. Workers now have delivery as a default skill, and you can hire workers from other towns without having to physically travel there, which is super nice. You can also promote multiple workers at once. Love these changes. We're gonna get into PvP changes. Their goals are to make PvP more relaxing and enjoyable and have less PvE requirements. They want to boost the rewards for PvP and give PvP players more attention. Lex says he really likes this presenter Wansu, thinks that he actually plays the game and actually seems to care about the game and PvP. So that's cool. There's going to be a new guild tier system they're working on. They're also working on revamping resistance and class damage ratios. They're completely ditching resistance in PvP, but keeping it in PvE. They're also changing class damage ratios to be role and group based instead of specific classes, so like tank, healer, DPS, that sort of thing. Which is interesting because that's the first time roles have really like ever come up. Red Battlefield is boosting its rewards, and there's going to be a new matchmaking system for Red Battlefield, so you don't just drop into a random thing with a bunch of people who are way more powerful than you. So that's nice. Arena of Solaire is getting a replay system. Stat limits being changed to 600 to 720. Something about the gates that Lex was very excited about, but I didn't really understand. I guess you like don't have to open the gates during a certain period anymore. Some changes to the construction node time. Flame Tower is getting a buff. They're revamping the Trina axe and matchlock. They also introduced the new guild mount, which is a black dragon, and it's a reward for the Conquest War winner. Not gonna lie, it looks and acts exactly like a sky scale from Guild Wars 2, so I wasn't like super impressed. It wasn't something necessarily new to me because I've been playing Guild Wars 2 on and off for over a decade now, and they've had that for a while. A hardcore server launches in January, has a 2-hour limit, survival points. Setting is the Black Desert of Valencia. Exclusive equipment, no consumables. It's kind of like it drops you in a random place in the desert and you have to make it to one of the 4 sanctuaries without dying, and that's basically it. Last chapter of the Ataraxian dungeon is coming, Orze's biome, coming out in February. Hidden offspring of Krogdalo, a new dream horse that's based on lightning, and it's called Voltarion and has a teleport or lightning jump ability. And it looks pretty sick. Its skills are called Thunderfall and Lightning Charge, but the teleport is actually a base skill. Voltarion does have more skills than other dream horses for some reason, and a completely different acquisition method than the other horses, which sucks. It's a content reward that's not obtained through training, sucks, and is rewarded to people who accomplish really high-level combat stuff in PvE or PvP. Thanks, I hate it. I love whenever people who, like, specialize in training horses are excluded from a horse. That's my favorite thing, she said sarcastically. Something I do like, though, is that the Anvil system is being introduced to Dream and Mythical horses, and it's going to be set at 30 taps. This and Voltarion will be launched January 16th. New monster zone in Golden Pig Cave, instanced like Meerah. Calamities are going to be introduced for some of the Black Shrine bosses for Land of the Morning Light. They mentioned and talked a little bit about Edania, the Demon Lands, part 1. One of the locations is the base of operations for the Assassins, and then 3 of the bosses that we fight are Inzlar, Jordian, and Caphras in their different domains. In this area of the Demon Realms, there's 5 domains. There's some unique PvP crap stuff that I really hate. Hopefully those of us who want to play the story will get some kind of route to do so without having to fuck around with like really powerful bullies. Because the way they described it just made it seem like one powerful player will control the domain and get to decide who gets to fight the bosses. And I hate that so much. Yeah, hate it. For those of us who just PvE, it sounds like awful. It's still in development though, so not sure when it'll be released. I'm gonna say probably fall 2025. That's usually when they put stuff out, but we'll see. It might be sooner, might be later. There's going to be a new winter event with snowboarding, ice fishing, and a little winter festival. And there's a new outfit with it, snowsuit with snowboard designs. And that's going to be out January 9th. Now onto like the little free gifts that we get, which is everybody's favorite part. New Black Spirit fairy skin. That's a gift, and it's very cute, and I love it, and it might be my favorite thing that we got from all of this. New green title that's a gift. The title is Friend, and it's very cute. We got our usual rewards of like weapon exchange coupons, 10th anniversary kit, 10 crit crown, 200 stack, 250 stack. Wansu is everyone's favorite dev now because he just kept increasing the gifts. We got 3 hammers, and then more special login rewards that included another hammer and more stacks and mythical sensors. It's just a lot. And then they surprised us at the end with a mythical Dream Horse selection box, which is an absolutely wild thing to give out. Like, we're not getting it this maintenance, we're getting a next maintenance from what I understand, but still, that's absolutely insane. But yeah, that's about it. My summary of the 2024 Calpheon Ball. Yeah, some really good stuff, some stuff that I personally wasn't a huge fan of, but you know, that content's just not for me. I'm sure other people will enjoy it. I think the thing I'm most excited for is like the sailing and the training changes. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope this helped if you decided not to sit through the 2-hour live stream, and I hope to see you next time here in the library.